And what is going on, everybody? You are tuning in right motherfucking now to Binge Buddies here on this nice little 2 for Tuesday night. I am your host, Tony, dude, and producer. What? Over there is Manny. Over there on the table. How you doing, Manny?
Having a good time, buddy.
I'm having a pretty good time, too, dude. Even though I'm fucking sad and depressed. And
I know.
We want to commit suicide.
We were watching some real dark shit before
maybe
the
want
show.
to call my brother, tell him I love him just one last time.
But don't say it like
don't
that.
say it.
Jesus.
Oh, dude. We have a great episode for you guys here today. We're talking Last of Us, episode 2,
Yes, we
season 2.
Yes,
I watched The Studio as well this week, episode 5. We're still clicking and cluttering away here.
Clickety clack.
We're talking about the Terminal List. We watched that Chris Pratt, dude. Fantastic Four trailer dropped over the weekend, maybe even Thursday or something like that, dude. Watch that, break that down.
Get it on.
I also was thinking about even watching the new Tron trailer. I know that came out like last week, but I don't think we covered that. Dude.
No, I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. And what you heard us referring to earlier on in this episode, a mere 30 to 60 seconds ago, was the Hollywood horror. No, Hollywood Demons, dude. I feel like they maybe missed the ball.
I said, they're now they're on HBO Max. Mm-hmm. It's like just messed up stories. The first one is about the Seventh Heaven dad. The second one is Kid Stars. The third one is actually the Power Rangers, which is really good. The fourth one is the Real Housewives of fucking everywhere.
Oh, I remember you watching that one.
Yeah. I didn't even finish that one. And then this one, which is based on the Iron Claw, the Von Addicts.
Mm-hmm. It's about what's fair. Yeah, dude.
If people hadn't seen it, the movie Iron Claw with Zac Efron,
Jeremy Allen White, dude, that woman who played the mom.
It's that story.
The three of us saw it in theaters, actually.
I didn't watch
Renee,
it.
Mike, and I.
I did not. Yeah, I remember you guys came back and you're like, oh shit.
It was very depressing, dude.
I know. I mean, it was nominated too for an Academy Award, I think.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah. It was a big deal too.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's crazy. Like, I didn't watch the movie, so watching this, I was like, oh, I didn't know. Like, I knew each one of them died. I just didn't know like how it happened or when and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, dude. So like, I mean, not to spoil the rest of the end for you, but we stopped off where
we still got 2 to go though.
Carrie was on top of the world, whatever, dude.
Won the belt.
They talked about the shock put thing, won the Olympics, didn't do it, go to the family, the personality, the looks. He's married, but the girls, watch out.
Arnold Schwarzenegger with Brad Pitt's face.
He ends up winning the title, I believe. Yep. I don't know if they cover that in the doc.
They did. They did.
Yeah. But in the movie, again, I don't know if things start to stray because I'm assuming at some point it goes away from what the movie was in. In the movie, Jeremy Allen White plays this brother. Motorcycle accident, loses his leg.
Okay. We're at that point right now.
Okay.
He just he went on his bike.
Oh yeah, dude.
He just
really? That was where the commercial went to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was wearing no shoes, just these jean shorts.
Yeah,
and
dude.
He was just going, and then all of a sudden it cut.
Do you want me to spoil the rest for you, or you kind of want to watch it, or
I could care less. I'm gonna probably watch it.
Just be honest with you, Manny.
Bring it. Let me know.
After he loses his leg,
kills
himself.
Wow, surprised.
Shoots himself in the chest.
Let me tell you something. I'm fucking surprised.
Like in broad daylight, in front of the house, people were there.
Oh shit,
brother Zac Efron. Again, I don't know if that was
that character,
factual,
but
that the brother
guy.
Yeah.
Dude, you lose 5 brothers, and your first one was your older brother.
Yeah, the eldest, dude.
The eldest, and they're not even. I didn't even remember how old they were.
When that first brother died, he was like 9,
he was
right?
Like, oh yeah. So okay, so they. I mean, that's you're literally having a trauma every fucking decade.
Yeah, basically, dude.
Like that's mental. The fact that dude seemed semi-normal and semi there is unreal, because going through that shit's got to be just. Oof.
I mean, it's unfathomable. I couldn't imagine, dude.
Like one person, I can't imagine. 5, like, and at the age of 9, not understanding, like your older brother's gone. It's crazy.
Oh my God, there was a scene in the movie too where like once Jeremy Allen White kills himself, there's a scene where all the brothers are in heaven together with the little brother too.
Oh shit!
So fucking sad. And Jeremy Allen White was, oh, you're my oldest brother we never met before. And you're just like, what the fuck, man?
That's messed up.
And they're on like it's because like they're in like this forest and like the brothers are on the river and they meet all on the dock from the boat and it's just like, oh my God, dude, like.
Yeah, I gotta watch
atrocious,
it.
dude.
I gotta watch it.
Because that first brother that passed away, they didn't really mention until that. They just said it in passing that they had another brother who passed away.
They they put again. Going back to what we were talking about too, though, is the fact that all of these I've watched them all. They all could be shortened to an hour. Like you can tell the story in an hour. They have an hour and 24 minutes, and it's way too long.
Way too long.
And way too long.
Something you never hear.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Drink of choice tonight, by the way. A little green tea.
Polar Pop.
Arizona green tea with some ginseng,
Coca-Cola.
dude. In a Coke drink. But before this, there was a
drink.
Ginger ale in here.
Was it? You were ginger aling up?
Ginger ale a little flat from last week. It really is
That's
a little annoying how quickly soda goes flat.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why don't they work on that one?
They're not gonna.
They want
you to keep on buying.
It's bullshit, dude.
They want you to keep on buying. Yeah, chug it down, boy. Yeah, get down. Ginseng. Get down. What's up? What's up?
Fight, like.
Hollywood Demons. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude. But you know, I guess it's a good documentary. I still don't think
I didn't like the interviews.
I mean, the interviews were a little tough.
The only ones that I liked were the ones that were throughout the whole thing, which was Dr. Drew and that other girl, the Asian girl. Those looked good. Everything else looked like garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
Garbage
town. See, this is where, like, I don't know, dude, with those ads, it seemed like it was a documentary that's like, is this docuseries like made for television? Like on True TV or something?
It probably is.
Because it kind of felt like that to me.
124 runtime.
Yeah. Right? That's like in the wheelhouse of like USA or whatever Max owns, whatever True TV. Whatever.
The other thing is, you guys have that version, I guess, of HBO Max. So if that's a subscription, like where you have ads, then they're just doing it that way now.
Honestly, dude, like I'm sick and tired of you like class shaming me. Okay, dude.
Class shaming.
You have that subscription.
Yeah.
The
so
lesser,
there was
the
ads.
one for peasants.
There was ads. It took forever for us to finish.
Let's go to my subscription.
Let's go to your subscription.
Okay, subscription. Let's see where we're at, dude. My current plan
Basic
is
with ads. Basic with ads.
Let's look at the different plans, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Standard.
Yeah,
which is double the price.
I know,
not really double the price, but almost double the price. You can stream on 2 devices at once, full HD resolution, which is also what I have, by the way.
That's what I have.
Just the fuck up, okay? Because the only thing you get that's extra, by the way, is live sports.
Hey, dude, I don't even.
Which is, I guess, NHL and NBA and TBS, which actually would have helped me during the playoff with NHL, dude.
Pay for this.
Who do you pay for? Who do you pay for?
Who do you pay for? Who do? AT&T pays my freaking HBO Max.
You're gonna let them own you like that, dude?
They own me, baby.
Have that over your head?
Free.
They're gonna cut you off one day, and you're gonna do whatever they say to get it back.
Nah, dude, that's what I'm having problems. That's what I'm having problems with Netflix, man. I'm paying like $28 now.
Netflix is a fucking scam.
It's getting fucking Hulu.
Give me 5 years, Netflix is bankrupt.
Yeah, no way.
Bankrupt, dude.
The two CEOs made like $60 million last year.
They're gonna be in debt to me.
$60 million, dude. The CEO, $60 million.
I'm gonna make an episode of Hollywood Demons on them, dude.
God, dude.
You want to fuck God? All right, get to some comments here. Okay, dude, because we have a bunch here. Please. Matthew Gabriel off at the tippy top says, "Let's go, dude." Josh B says, "Yo, fam, what it do?" Josh Bill says, "Let's go." Michael Buxton says, "Let's go, Lakers. Come on, baby. Save it for tomorrow. Sports Port." My mother in here says, "Hi, fellas."
Hello. What's happening?
And then Michael Buxton says, "Manny, bring the energy."
I have it. It's here. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You're not on the screen, muscle boy. You're not Arnold with fucking Brad Pitt's face, dude.
See, dude. Was that the iPad? I actually need that for the Mets game.
Dude, he needs a Mets game.
No, like the second I was going to be able to stop talking, I was.
Focus on the show.
No, I'm serious, dude. It's fucked up. You can't. It's my iPad. Like that's my iPad.
You're focused on the show.
Like I'm gonna lock you out. I'm gonna unlock. I'm gonna log out. I'll fucking erase that iPad right now. I don't give a shit. Okay,
It's
dude.
a clear
I'll
format.
clear it out, dude. Honestly, you
That's
stupid
some
fuck.
petty ass shit. I love it.
And
Do
then
it.
my
I
mother
did
says
triple
nice
dog
haircut,
dare you.
and
Nice haircut.
I did get a haircut. My mother cut it. It's great.
Beautiful.
Marco says time for binge buddies, and then he says
Binge
brothers.
buddies.
And he says Tony spicy, Manny spicy.
Everybody's spicy.
Everybody's spicy.
Spicy this.
That's basically the comments. Spicy this.
Spicy.
So Hollywood Demons, HBO Max, with or without ads.
With or without ads.
Check it out, I guess. By the way, actually, no, I'm gonna go back to that
Please
because
go back.
I'm pretty sure that second. Do you put you get the third plan?
No, I have the standard plan.
You have the standard?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, literally just checked it.
Because it just said, "Oh, you're all right, dude."
Yours
Now
is basic with ads. Mine is
because
standard.
none of this says no ads.
Standard is no
Oh,
ads.
standard just was no ads. This is stupid, dude. I didn't realize they had bundles.
Yeah, they're bundling everything.
Well, no, that is what I have though. I have the bundle with ads.
Look at you, bundle with ads, you bitch. I used to have the. I don't even know what I'm paying now. I need to check that out again.
Dude, honestly, you're probably paying way too much, dude.
Truthfully not.
I don't know, man.
But I used to be on the package that was ESPN, Hulu, and Disney.
Oh shit! No, yeah, that is what I have.
Remember? That's what
That's what I
it-
have.
Yeah.
The 30 for 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
dude.
I need to check to see how much I'm actually paying because that used to be real cheap. That used to be like $14 for everything for all three.
I think it still is, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's still the plan.
Huh.
Because I pay for my Max separately. I'm pretty sure. I'm just looking at it right now.
Nice.
Nice. Thanks, dude.
Dude, let's get into it.
Yeah, dude, I'm done with the Hollywood
I'm
Demons.
done with the Hollywood Demons. We have another.
Let's talk
demon
about
to
The Last
about.
of Us, dude. Season 2, episode 2
Bring
here,
it in.
dude.
Never show mercy.
That's a show
Never
mercy.
show mercy. Abby didn't show any mercy in this episode.
No,
dude. So
she did.
This is pretty interesting,
not.
dude. So,
So I wanted to ask you specifically because you guys played the game.
Michael
And,
didn't.
Like, not the second. So you talk to me. Is this part of it? Is this part of it?
Yeah, dude. They like
Did it happen that quickly? Did
this.
is
Yeah,
this
no,
really?
no, definitely, dude. I mean, this is the beginning of the second of part 2 of the game.
That's fucking.
This is the beginning of season 2 right now. They actually really, especially this episode, because we're talking about the last episode of having the new, like the dude,
Yeah.
the therapist. What's her
Yeah.
name? Kathy. I don't
Yeah, yeah.
remember.
Yep.
New character.
New character.
Yes, did go with things by the game, but this episode was almost like entirely of what the beginning of the game was.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So they just kind of used that first episode just to really get us there. Which
Yeah, I guess so.
is.
I
I mean, dude, I'm right off the bat though. You get her walking on all the infected,
Zombies,
and then
yeah.
all of a sudden them popping up out of nowhere, just crazy.
wild stuff.
That was insane.
That was insane.
I was like, holy shit! When she gets trapped before Joel gets her
In the fence?
dude, I was feeling claustrophobic.
Dude, yeah, dude.
I was like, oh,
That
my
again,
God.
that exact thing is how it happens in the
Yeah,
game.
and I'm like
dude.
waiting. I'm like
Yeah,
waiting to see
dude.
like, who's gonna get her. Like,
it
what's
gets,
gonna?
it gets closer and closer. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
dude.
But so then continue. Tell me your thoughts on this.
So
Because for me, it was like crazy. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
yeah, dude. I guess for me it still is a little crazy that they are following the game to a T right now.
Yeah.
You know? And like you said, like maybe that first episode was to just get us because it is interesting because you introduced the therapist, like you introduced
Yeah.
some different characters I thought I'd be getting to know, you know?
Which
But again,
I
if
feel
you
like you still might
because
because they can't like Joel's not done. There has to be like some going back into the
well, again, that's like we talked about last week. The way that's what the game did. You know, there
Yeah.
were flashbacks to moments
yeah.
during the game that obviously pertain to the ultimate plot line here.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I still stand by that it should have been done a little bit differently. Because I don't know. I mean, again, not for nothing. If you do go by the game, then that's like, then what are you doing after this season?
Yeah.
I think it does warrant a lot of questions for me.
Well, I mean, I think for everyone, I was thinking about this on the drive over here because I was like, oh, well, he's playing what's his face in Fantastic Four,
Mr. Reed.
He's getting other roles. Maybe this is just kind of like it. Maybe they're doing the 2 seasons and then it's just like, see you later.
Yeah.
Or it's do this season exactly how it is. He's gone now, and then we just continue with the go. Because I mean, the ultimate ending is the revenge.
Right.
It's like, in addition to still figuring out this whole fucking town just got raided and fucked up, and people got
fucked up.
We lost some people.
Gonzo.
That like the imagery of it was crazy. Like it was crazy when there was the one shot at the end of it all where like things are calming down and it was like kind of the slow-mo shot and you see the guy show like his bite.
Yeah, and they shoot
he
him.
Just hands him the gun.
Fuck
and the
you,
guy's
baby.
Just, it was a lot of this like, oh shit. Like, well, things got serious very, very fast. And the ass whooping, the shotgun to the fucking knees,
off
dude.
rip, dude. Like with no hesitation, no hezzy.
It was a little too much, but not enough to really completely deter me. What do
you mean?
It was aggressive.
Yeah,
like aggressive, and her just sitting there beating,
right,
and beating, and you hearing it, you're like, oh fuck. And then, she shows up. Ellie shows up, sees that, gets, the gun pointed at her on the floor watching. And then this fucking stab to the neck. You're just like, what? It was mind-boggling. Like, the whole time I'm watching this, I'm going, how's he going to get out of this? How's he getting? And then I was like,
yeah.
Oh, he's not.
No.
Oh, he's gone. He's done. Which... little me kind of just went, well, what am I watching it for now? Like he was I don't like what's her face.
Ellie.
I don't like Bella Ramsey that much.
Yeah.
The Abby character, Caitlin Dever,
sucks.
She's not.
No, I think she's a good actress. You don't think anything.
There were parts where I was like very annoyed by her.
Yes.
And then when she got to I know she was acting like she just survived this thing and she's playing, but like when she got picked up by Joel and she's like, and she figures out it's Joel, and you kind of still feel like she's whimpering and like, we have to, and I get it's to get them up there. It just didn't feel like the character. It's like she was out of character. I didn't feel like she was part of it. And then then all of a sudden she turns so fast. Like it was Jekyll and Hyde, like boom.
Yeah.
180. Quick. And then you completely lose I lost all sympathy for her in any way, shape, or form. Like there is no, like, I don't care that your dad got shot up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like, she became like a Joffrey character to me.
Yeah.
Like fucking hate. Like I don't like her. Every time I see her on screen, it makes me mad.
I did this when I saw her.
Yeah, like it's weird. Same thing happened with the mom from Breaking Bad. Another one of those people that like you watch it and they did, I don't know if they did it so well that I hate it and I hate her. But like you can even tell the way they played it. Like most of the crew didn't fucking want that shit to go down. Like, and they're sitting there watching this dude just get punched and beaten, abused. And again, like, was it necessary? Like, how it was such a fucking rough thing to watch.
It was very
rough. And it was like long, and you're sitting there, you're like, how much more are you gonna take and give? And you're like, so like I have no sympathy for her. I don't like her anymore.
So you didn't appreciate her revenge story?
No.
again, I didn't know. Well, I didn't play the game, so I know that there was a storyline. So I'm assuming they were following it. So I guess it makes sense. Now you start another revenge. In a sense, that's the way you're gonna move. Like you're kind of forgetting. So like now you're throwing in that wrench. It's like, all right, now that you have this revenge, but you still have to deal with this whole fucking city that just went up. And how are you gonna either rebuild or what are we gonna do? Because these clickers, or is that what they're called? Clickers?
The infected?
Yeah, the infected. Yeah. Like they can kind of figure shit out now. They're like getting bigger.
Yeah,
they're getting tactical.
See, I mean,
but again,
listen,
you've also played the game.
Yeah, so I don't know. Again, and it's been a while since I played the game, so I'm trying to jog my own memory with these things. Yeah. But like the game, in my opinion, like the city's gonna be like you're not even gonna remember it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Because this is the story. This is the revenge on top of the revenge.
Now we're going back.
The revenge sandwich. Okay. The boomerang, if you will.
Boomerang.
But I don't know, dude. I mean, that's why, because it's so tough. It makes me conflicted, Manny.
Yes.
Because I like the story. I think what they were trying to do with the second one, with Ellie, with this scenario, okay, makes sense on how this would progress.
Yeah.
You know, like her getting older and understanding that, you know, like what Joel told her was a lie, and then having to deal with that, you know, this man that you entrusted.
And she still, like, there was a conversation with the guy that she was with, saying like, hey, like, we fight, but we're still
right.
You know,
so again, that's where a lot of these flashbacks in the game come into play.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they do, I'm pretty sure they kept a scene out, which they'll probably flash back to, I guess, at some point from the game. But also there's way more flashbacks sprinkled in over the course of the game. And this is like, again, to go back to what we were saying.
How long are the flashbacks? Are they like,
see, it kind of depends. Because again, this is where it goes back to what we were talking about last week, where I would have rather maybe see this thing unfold a little bit more naturally as opposed to jumping back and forth, because
of this.
Like those flashbacks sometimes were drawn out in the game.
Yeah.
But also, like, the reason why you're in it though is because you're playing it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that those flashbacks of 2 years ago, 5 years ago,
they're not going to progress
sprinkled in. Yeah, it's going to slow things down a lot. And again, the second game already by itself is very long-winded, and there are way more things, moving parts, characters, factions,
we
that unravel throughout the story. So
we haven't gotten them back to the city after this shit happens.
Right,
so
they're going.
Like, we don't even know what the brother's gonna do. You know,
again, if they follow the game here, they're gonna go on the hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Again, remember the game? I think like Tommy goes out. I'm gonna do this by myself, and like the next day, it's like Ellie and Dina go out on their own.
And then what happens too? Because you have the rotten wood too, that was being
through the pipe,
the
infected roots and vines.
So like,
you know, infected.
I don't remember seeing anything that would. I saw that.
Well, that dude uncovers it in the pipe.
Yeah,
but brushing it out.
That's it.
That's it, dude.
They don't talk about it.
Be for something after, dude.
So, you know, it's for people that didn't play the game and have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, the fact that this happened is insane for it to be happening in like the second episode.
Yeah, that's again
like it was almost, this was as shocking to me as Jon Stark getting his head fucking chopped off the end of Ned Stark. Sorry, getting his head chopped off at the end of season 1.
Yeah, no, literally that's what it was, dude.
What?
Yeah,
like.
And I'm like jealous of you, honestly, because I wish I didn't know that was coming, to be honest.
Yeah,
like it does.
Well, that's why I texted you guys. I forgot that the game exists, and then you played it, and I'm just like, dude, I can't believe that fucking. Even from the beginning, the minute that I saw the infected coming up from the ground, those people,
shit, dude.
I was like, oh shit, and she's fucking running, and it is just all hell breaking loose. And it was like, I immediately was like, I can't believe this episode is starting off this hot after fucking last week.
So
thank
hot.
God.
Red hot.
And then as it keeps on going, I'm going, is this shit happening? Like, what's going on? How's he going to get out? How's he going to get out? How's he getting out? Nope. Where are you going? No. And the other part too, that I know that it's because the whole crew kind of didn't want to murder anybody, and they were kind of, you know, about that. But like, they left them too alive
Mhm.
with like, as she's sitting there, like they're all packing up and being like,
Mhm.
"Well, see you later." I was like, the other girl's still fucking passed out. She's got at least like 20 minutes left on that syrup that they injected her with.
Syrup.
But it was like, I was a little left asking, like, well, is that how you, like, you just get up and fucking walk away?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna let the person that literally just told you, I am going to kill you,
Mm-hmm.
you just fucking leave her there?
Yeah. I mean, that's like why you thought that was bullshit? I mean, that's like their code, whatever, dude, and they think that they're not going to find them.
That's
right?
fine, but like, I don't think they cut it well enough where you're just kind of like, I was just like, damn, that's cold. It didn't feel like someone just got like their knee caps blown off, punched for fucking I don't know how long, and then stabbed in the throat, in the neck. And they just casually were like, and they walk away. And the fucking one kid was like, fuck you for stabbing me or whatever. They could have cut that shit and just left it there, made it a little bit more, I guess, a little bit more cinematic in my eyes. I don't know. It was just so weird to me. I remember just watching, being like, I can't believe they just walked up and left him there. Like, I know it kind of has to because of progression in the story and stuff, but like, fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
like, why would you not just
Ellie too? I guess
they could have just killed them both.
That'd be the end of the show.
Of course, that's usually how it goes. But
I mean, it does. I think it kind of fits, right? That they just wanted to somewhat keep it clean and just get in, get the revenge.
See, but now that you have to be walking around, fucking, you have a target on your back, no matter what. Like,
but again, they think that they're scot-free. They don't know who I am. They don't know where we're from. So why,
Yeah.
All they know is the Fireflies, and there's no more Fireflies.
There are no more Fireflies.
And they don't really know who that girl is. They know that was the girl on the operating table,
and the other thing too,
I'm sure if she knew that,
And the other thing too is like her acting during the telling of the story.
Abby?
Yeah. I was just like, come on. Like, and then they like
pussy boy.
They dragged it out. And when she's like, you don't have the right to make it go faster. I thought Joel was gonna say something else. I was waiting for him to say something else. She's like, just fucking do it. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting. Let's see something.
Yeah, I could see that, I guess. Maybe that scene was a little weak in terms of that.
It was just a little, and she was just,
I mean, Joel didn't really say anything at all. Really.
Yeah, but they kept on cutting to him, and it wasn't like he was giving you anything special every time. It was like the same fucking look of just like, and then they cut back to the girl being like, I'm gonna fuck it. Like, they wanted to make it that long fucking horror, like, I'm gonna fucking like drag the bat, hear the clinking, and it wasn't that. It looked like a little brat that fucking somehow found what she was looking for, and is getting her little tantrum out. That's what she felt like. It didn't feel like a revenge story. It felt like a brat having a tantrum. And I know that sounds a little rough because her dad was fucking murdered as he was
shot in the head. Like,
he could have been fine. Like, he could have shot him in the leg and just let him go.
He didn't do that.
But he didn't.
He shot him in the head.
So, I don't know. I think it's going to get interesting, at least for someone that doesn't know what the story is.
Yeah.
This is like, all right. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to remain optimistic and like a little bit impartial. Because I think that this show is getting a lot of hate on the internet.
I can see.
And I don't know, man. I mean, I think that the story is good still. I mean, this is still like part 2, the game, like the story is again. I was feeling how you were feeling when playing the game. I was like, holy shit, dude! Like, this is fucking wild, dude. Yeah, off the bat, like, and then in the game, it like talk about drawing it out, but being in it, like, they show a lot more in the game. So I don't know, dude. I mean, again, like I said, I'm trying to remain optimistic, but the fact that that everything is playing out in accordance of the game is kind of making me a little tight.
I mean, that's gonna be that's
'Cause-
a challenge. That's a challenge that they have. Unfortunately, is that there's
Right.
already a blueprint. There's already
Right. And it's
and
like if they do the same cutbacks,
yeah,
right? To whenever, right? At any point, like I know, like those, like flashbacks were pretty pivotal
yeah.
in like unraveling their relationship.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
Well,
there a lot happened, like you said. There's a lot that happened in between that no one knows because we jumped straight to fucking 6 years.
Right, well, I'm saying like in the game,
Yeah.
they do unravel. Those are those flashbacks,
Those are
even before in between games. You know, and I don't want to spoil anything, because there's some crazy shit that happens that does explain why she's pissed off.
Yeah, which makes sense. It's something that I've been waiting to see when that happens.
Right, you're waiting, but I already fucking know what it is. You know,
Yeah,
so if
that's
they're
gotta
going
suck.
by that, I'm like, well, then like those flashbacks aren't going to really do anything for me because I already kind of know. You know, and so unless you change something, like what am I watching this for at this point? You know, a little bit.
Yeah. So this next episode is going to be a make or break for you, really.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, again,
I know you're going to watch the whole thing.
I am going to watch the
but
whole thing.
At least this way, you're kind of like you're right. It would be good to have that feeling. Like I if I knew that was going to happen, episode 2, I'd be like, like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool. So what I watched already is what I'm watching now.
What you watched already is what you're watching now. So whatever. I guess we'll see.
All right.
I was telling Mike too. I guess we can play the second part now in the gaming corner because you know what happens. Like,
yeah,
doesn't matter. He's shaking his head like,
no, dude,
no, I can't. I don't game like that. I don't game like that. He says, I can't handle the smoke.
Smokiness.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Stupid now.
You think it's stupid?
You heard Manny.
We got 6 more episodes.
He kills her. It's not stupid.
Yeah, but like, where the fuck is she supposed to go? Well, yeah, I keep on saying this, not forgetting that you know. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
She goes out there, man.
I forget that you know everything now, and I don't want to talk about it.
It's together. That's why I feel bad. Like, not. I don't want to like be like, yo, I fucking.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. It's gonna be crazy next episode.
No. Yeah,
but I guess you don't know. You also don't know how much in one episode they're gonna.
And honestly, like I would imagine they do straight from the game.
Yeah,
like there's no way they're gonna go exactly by the game.
Yeah,
like
I mean, do you think it's gonna be one of those things where like those flashbacks are gonna be full episodes?
Possibly, they definitely could be.
There's enough information.
But again, it's like, is there enough information, or will they be drawing it out? Probably drawing it out. Again, to go back to the game was drawn out. Towards the end, it was like, dude, the last 40 minutes of gameplay. I'm like,
you're like, come on,
dude. And then again, the ending is not very climatic for the viewer or player.
Well, I feel like they took that away from you early. Like, what surprise can you have when it's a revenge? She wants to go kill this woman.
That's right.
Just killed the main character. And you're like, what? Like, that got robbed from you early in the season. So like there is either a fucking crazy ending that they're making and they're gonna either have it for another season without Joel or continue it, maybe. I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. I didn't look at the trailer or anything for next week, so
yeah, me neither.
We did watch how the episode was made. We've been doing that after.
Yeah,
this shit's fucking cool, dude.
I bet.
They had like the makeup artist for the scene where all the infected come out from underground.
They were looking, dude. That big guy.
The details.
It's funny. That big guy reminded me of one of the guys from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I forget there was one that they fight, and he's like that big.
Mila Jovovich, dude.
Mila.
She should pop out in this show. That'll be
out of nowhere, and just fucking cutting people with her knives,
with her hard nipples.
Oh,
speaking of
hard nipples,
yeah, we have Kaneko Perfection.
Oh, perfection.
Koneko. Thanks for joining in here. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. So I was pissed at the end of the Last of Us episode.
Yeah.
As many people were. But I would say, try to hold your head high. I'm not sure where you're standing with the video game play, but I do believe that the story was good. I think that they can still tell the story of part 2 and, again, tighten it up a little bit and make it a little bit, serviceable in terms of pace.
Yeah.
But again, it's just, I mean, it's just a little mind-boggling for me because I just don't know where they're gonna go. Really,
where are they gonna go? Nowhere.
Gonna fucking go home. I hope, dude. I'm not sure. Because again, like you think of, like it gives me Game of Thrones flashbacks, where it's like now they kind of like maybe the first 2 seasons just like Game of Thrones.
They got you.
They did by the book, and then they're like, oh, let's go maybe like 3rd season. We'll sort of stray a little bit.
Let's hope.
But then they just fuck it all up, dude.
Let's hope.
Fuck it up. But obviously we'll keep you updated with next episode and anything out there, dude. Next Tuesday, I guess we'll be having episode 3. Try to remain hopeful, and obviously, call in 646-355-1259 number at the bottom of your screen on the ticker. Let us know what you think of the first 2 episodes, what you're anticipating of episode 3, if you like it or not. Because, like I said, a lot of hate. I think it's floating around the internet. But you know what? A lot of hate stemmed from the hate from part 2. A lot of people didn't like that game.
There you go.
But you know what, dude? Everyone can shove it, I think.
All of them. Shove it right up.
And let's get to our next piece of news, I guess, dude.
Yeah.
I guess let's talk studio.
That's all you, baby. That's all you.
Yeah, dog, you've given up, haven't you? You've thrown in the towel. You're waving the white flag.
It's because I got too many shows that are actually good.
Oh
no, I think it's a good show.
No, it's okay, dude. No, you said what you want to say.
Not my cup of tea, really, or at least the pace of it isn't. It's just it drags for me. I'm just like, give me something else. Like, I get it. He has fucking problems and he's trying to make it through, and it seems like elite people problems, and I just don't care. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's just like people being grimy, people being assholes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely grimy assholes.
I don't give a shit about that Hollywood anymore. I don't want it. I don't need it.
Okay, now you're making me feel bad for watching the show. That's when you say no, Tony. Like, don't feel bad.
It's
like
entertainment.
Yeah.
And I like Seth Rogen. I think he's awesome.
No.
And
don't lie to me, dude.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
I just it's too much for me right now. I might have to wait to watch it.
It's me. All right, dude. Well, I like this episode. Episode 5 we're on here.
Yeah.
And this is cool, dude, because this episode takes us away from the Matt
hustle and bustle,
Seth Rogen's character. Well, there's still hustle and bustle, but it does focuses. It focuses predominantly around the assistants to Seth Rogen's character, Matt, Sal, and she has a weird fucking name. It's annoying.
Oh, the PR girl?
No, not the PR girl. That Catherine Hahn.
I love her.
The other assistant, dude.
She did make me laugh.
Catherine Hahn's great. I
But
love
again,
Catherine
so
Hahn.
extreme.
Quinn.
But
Catherine Hahn's character, you're saying, is so extreme?
She's so extreme.
It's very loud.
Yeah, and it's just like,
I love that.
But you know who did it really well? Was the girl from Entourage. That woman.
Oh, the other like talent agent woman.
She was the PR person.
The PR person,
for what's his face.
Yeah,
I like that. She was like a bitchy character,
and she's a bitch, dude.
But she had that like kind of like she was the boss, period, and she didn't take shit from anyone. This one feels a little bit more like she's trying to overly do some crazy shit, which is the only problem I've been having a little bit. Is just like some of the over the top, which I don't know if it's like clicking for me with it. But you tell me how you liked episode 6.
I mean, I like Catherine Hahn. She wasn't in this episode at all. Was not even in it for a second. Dude.
Not one
second.
Not even
appearance, dude. Didn't even smell her on the screen.
It.
But like I was saying, we're following the 2 assistant executives, Sal and
Quinny,
and they are fighting right now to get a low budget slasher film out there.
Nice.
Okay, dude. And Quinn is like she's the younger, kind of like just got this job sort of deal, want to make a name for myself. And Sal's the older, like, I've been in this fucking business, wait your turn. All right, dude.
Yeah.
And they have to get a director for this It's a what the hell is that movie? Smile spinoff movie called Wink.
Oh god.
I know, so funny, dude. They really make it again. This is why I like it too, because it does poke fun
Yeah.
about how what do you get? You're making like a ripoff of Smile, and the guy Sal wants to get the director. What's his name?
From Smile.
From Smile. His name
Boyle
is no. You're close, dude. Right down his fucking name. Damn it, dude. It's like Parker Finn. Parker Finn, dude. And they're really like, you're gonna get this guy who basically made Smile and then made Smile 2, which was a rerun. Michael, you're scaring the dog. That's so funny. And then you're getting him to rip off his own movie.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. So it is pretty funny. And she wanted this new like slasher upcoming director guy who has no name for himself, but like loves slasher films. Like we'll make a good slasher film, you know? And they're basically sabotaging each other all episode. And you barely even hear from Seth Rogen. It really does focus on all of them, which is pretty cool. And it does kind of take that theme where we saw the other episode where they were figuring out the whole Zac Efron thing with the Olivia Wilde and the stolen thing, where it kind of took on a role of a noir film.
Yeah.
This one kind of takes on the look and feel of a slasher film.
Which makes sense because it's like that's the style. They're going through like the different genres of the studios.
Exactly, dude.
Right, that's
so
cool.
That's why I have a good amount of respect for the show. It is well written, I think, and well produced. And I do think that the timing of this episode is pretty good, where we get away from Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
we got 4 episodes of his fucking schmuck ass making dumbass decisions and a fool of himself.
Yeah,
and then now we get a little bit of a fresh air with these two. You
That's
know,
good.
So I kind of like where they placed it.
I will probably end up finishing it at some point. It's just not on my priorities list.
And again, dude, like speaking about things being too long, episode was 33 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they've been keeping it tight.
Part.
Yeah,
best part. Well, I mean, they're also doing single shots for every scene.
Oh, there's like maybe 5 takes or 5 cuts, and
so you're.
You know, like,
I mean, that's
But the cinematography is
it is pretty
great.
It is pretty. I said it last week. I definitely love the feel of of it and the look.
Yeah, like I just think it's a well produced show. Hopefully, maybe it'll even win an award. Like it really is like that well made show.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I'll see what else comes out this year.
I fucking hate that show.
I'll see what comes out next.
I'll see what else that comes out, dude.
It's not fucking mind blowing.
No, it's not mind.
It's not mind blowing. And if you're gonna make it to win something, and you're gonna come out this early, it better be fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole year left. There's 3 more quarters left in this year for people to come out with something that's better. So
3 quarters.
Yeah,
it's like 75 cents.
We're done with the first quarter.
It's like 3 months.
Yeah.
Speaking of 3 months, we have Kaneko back here in the building.
She's in.
Koneko says, I didn't play the game, so I was unaware they follow them to a T. Kaneko says, I'll have to watch a gameplay walkthrough. I definitely wouldn't get too far ahead, though. You know, obviously watch the first gameplay walkthrough. You can actually watch us play part 1 of The Last of Us on our YouTube channel. You go to that Gaming Corner playlist. A few episodes back, you'll see part 1s through 5, I believe, of us
you guys played it
playing The Last of Us. Yeah, we probably finished it up about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, let's say.
In preparation.
Of this second season, dude. Kaneko says, will do. Appreciate that, Kaneko. Or Koneko. Whatever it is, it's perfection.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. And if you enjoy that, Kaneko, feel free to sub, hit that notifications button so you miss a damn thing.
Don't miss a damn thing.
And let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Because we just have some feedback. Everyone here at Downtime likes feedback, except Michael. And those having that name. Michael. Well, we'll just tell the truth, dude. Sometimes the truth is right on top.
Top of the game.
Kaneko says LOL. So whatever. Watch episode 5 the studio. If you haven't checked it out, it's on Apple Plus. I'm a heavy proponent, dude.
You probably got 3 months free from buying.
You probably got 3 months to live right now, dude.
3 months to live.
3 months to live. You have watched the tape. You will die in 3 months. It's like The Ring, but I'm a little
Already
slower.
done did it. Damn it, Michael.
Let's go. Damn it, Michael. Yeah.
Damn it.
Let's go, dude.
Can you come?
I appreciate the sub, though. It's freaking awesome. And then what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Studio Apple Plus. If you get it, the trial, whatever. Apple Plus by itself, to me, I don't know if it's worth it.
No. The only reason I have it is because I have the bundle. Again,
you bundling motherfucker,
bundled, dude.
You're getting
well,
bundled.
They have the Apple One or whatever.
You should be a wrestler, and you're the bundler,
I'm the
dude.
Bundler.
Yeah, dude. I'm the bundler.
I'm the bundler.
I'm gonna bundle you up.
I'm the bundle you. I'm gonna squeeze.
This is my tag team partner, Sackman.
Dude, we've been
Sackman and the bundler. Yeah,
we could do it.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Nacho Libre lately, so
That's pretty sick.
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
Nacho.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny,
I love
RJ the Mask. It's
awesome.
Awesome.
Really?
Oh yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
I am. Diddle-diddle-dee, I am.
All right, let's keep it moving along here,
Keep
dudes. You want to do Terminal List? Do us the Terminal List here. So Terminal List is a show that Manny hit us up, group chat, watched it. All of a sudden, 7 episodes deep or whatever you said, dude, 7 inches deep.
7 inches deep. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go for it.
Amazon Prime. And you think about Amazon, you think about that. Everyone has Amazon Prime. You know, the shipping one day.
You got that Prime.
So you get the video.
Yeah.
Which is honestly, that's
Amazon
a good
Prime
deal. That's a nice bundle.
Video. That's a great bundle.
That is a great bundle. Because you really reap the benefits, dude.
You're making $130 yearly, and you're getting that plus all your Amazon benefits plus Whole Foods benefits. You know, that's a good bundle.
Whole Foods benefits.
Whole Foods, baby.
So Terminal List is out there, dude. And I'm like kind of surprised when I looked at it and Manny was kind of talking about it. And I was like, wow, dude, like this cast.
Well, the only reason I watched it was because of what's his face?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt posted. He goes, yeah, we're definitely super excited to be doing season 2. Or we're definitely going to do season.
Yeah,
and that's when I was like, oh, I remember seeing this show
season 2 already. Yeah.
But I'd never watched it. And then I was like, let me try it out. And it's a roller coaster of
it's a little fucked up.
Yeah, and just long and things aren't being explained fully at certain times. Everything does get explained. Everything does get fixed up. Things happen. You figure it all out by the end of it. But then I'm just like, how the fuck is season 2 going to happen? Because you find out some stuff. That's all I will say about it. How far did you get in? An episode and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got some some bombs that'll be dropped.
Yeah, I bet, dude. So the show, for those of you who don't know, and I won't spoil anything yet, but basically, this guy, Chris Pratt, plays his character. What's his name, dude? Something Reese.
Witherspoon.
No, he's something Reese, not Reese something.
I know Reese is the last name. He's an Army.
He's part of Navy SEALs Team 7.
7.
All right, dude. And right now, James Reese, little JR action, dude. And he is a commander of an elite squad. SEAL Team 7. Not to be confused with SEAL Team 6. Took down Osama, dude.
No, this is number 7.
This is number 7. They're in charge of this other Al Qaeda fuck guy. And they're all, it starts out, dude, where they're all fucking, yeah, baby, we're fucking Paco Lip, and I'm gonna fucking shoot some guys, some terrorists, boy. And then Patrick Schwarzenegger is all like, man, I'm all dehydrated, but I'm good to go, sir. And then this high-end op infiltrate the building, the town, underground tunnels. Go get your boy. Nice, clean. We have an informant on the inside. They bring this guy. And of course, dude, they cut to the guy. Oh, this is our guy from the inside. Fucking Al-Assad, or whatever his name was. And they cut to a mic, and he's sitting there bug-eyed, sweating like this. Like, yeah, I'm fucking ready for this mission right now, dude. Like, I don't think anything's going to go wrong. Yeah.
Like
sure, dude. Literally. So already you're kind of feeling uneasy, dude.
Yeah, things are weird.
And then, of course, they go down in the tunnels. All of a sudden, classic. Oh, like, what's this wire here? And they follow it. It's like fucking C4. This place is rigged. Oh, fuck. And then it's ambush time, and everybody fucking dies, my guy.
Everybody.
Except for Chris Pratt and his boy, Ronaldo. No, what's his name? Boozer. Ronaldo, dude. So obviously you can imagine the home wife and kid situation, PTSD already, the funerals, the caskets, send them back, the families, my boys, my fault. And then all of a sudden you get some weird shit going on where it's like And you kind of feel, again, I kind of anticipated this happening because he's in the bar with Bozier, and then this woman comes over, the reporter, the Asian woman, and then all of a sudden Bozier's gone. And I'm like, dude, this guy is fucking hallucinating his shit, dude. And then Bozier shot himself. He wasn't even on the same plane as you. What are you talking about? Dude, I was just with him. No, you weren't with him yesterday. He was killed 2 days ago.
He came in before.
And then yeah. And then he shot himself with his service pistol. And then he's like, you know what? Bozier fucking hated his service pistol. He'd never use that thing, man. It's fucking setup, dude.
It was one of those things, like, he went a little too far in the acting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
And you're just like, stop making it so dramatic.
Yeah, it was so over dramatic, dude. And of course, who's his brother, Michael?
Oh, yeah.
Who's his brother? Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah.
Who's that, dude? You're fucking Gambit, John Carter, fucking Waste of Space, fucking American Primeval, or fucking Waste of Space, dude. And let me tell you, dude, his resume, put it in the shredder, okay? Because it's useless. All right. And you can see it in his performance. He had episode 2. Of course, episode 1 ends where he got MRI, Chris Pratt's in the machine, and he wakes up and there's assassins everywhere. There's 2 assassins, doctor's dead, and then he fucking fights his way out, and he takes the gun from one of the assassins, shoots him 3 times, out in the hallway, has the gun like this, and realizes, oh shit, this is my service pistol. Because it has his name on it. I gotta get, and he flashback, he put it in the safe next to his bed, goes home, wife and kid are dead, dude. And of course, I'm thinking, dude, this guy fucking did it. All right. He's freaking out. PTSD, doesn't know anything from his ass to his elbow. But that's where I left off. But of course, the funeral, Taylor Kitsch, time for me to tell my story around the campfire. This one time I was so drunk and fucking Claire, your wife, the best barbecues, man. And I saw this red couch. I was so drunk. I had cases of beer. I must have like 10 cases of beer. And this couch looking so good. And I get woken up in the morning. And Claire was like, why does it smell like pee?
I pissed myself.
Thanks, Taylor. Thanks, man. This has been great.
You're jealous.
I'm not jealous. I have secondhand embarrassment. Embarrassment. I'm not jealous. Marginal actor.
You're gonna
linear career.
You're gonna see some shit happen. You're gonna.
Sure,
unfortunately, I know you're gonna struggle a little bit, but every once in a while, in every episode, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit." And it's every time that you're just like, I'm so done with this shit. I can't stand them anymore. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh shit.
That's what Mike tells the girls at the bar. You're going to struggle a little bit at first, but every once in a while, you're going to be like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little rough in the beginning, but every once in a while, oh shit. Michael, you dog. You dog.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna continue watching it.
Please
As you guys know, I try to finish these things out.
I know. Me too. There's only terrible shows like White Lotus that I can't find.
Honestly, I thought I was going to see some more Patrick Schwarzenegger. Like, I thought I was. Maybe we do. I don't know. But then they're like, yo, dude, it wasn't the informant freaking out. It was him who bugged out. But it's like, dude, he plays another fucking pussy, honestly.
Yeah, well, either way, you'll enjoy it. Don't worry.
No, yeah, I enjoy everything.
Don't you worry.
I never not enjoyed anything.
You've enjoyed it all.
I enjoy it all, dude.
Get our city back on me.
So that's it for the terminal
That's
list.
it. We're terminal down.
I'd recommend it, though. Are you recommending it for people?
I do.
Amazon, it's very accessible.
Very accessible.
Very accessible, dude. Yo, how's the Met game going, Mike? I know you're watching it.
How's the Metis?
They're down 4-1.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because they were up 2-1 earlier.
Shit got taken away.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Let's get to our next topic, dude.
Let's
Why
go.
not, dude? Let's get
Get
you
me
off
with it.
camera, dude. I'm gonna
Tron.
be on camera. Trying Aries here. So this is a
Aries.
very interesting. Let me get my YouTube up here though, because
Oh,
I
dude,
get
you're
a
gonna
little
YouTube it.
unprepared. I guess.
Oh, you didn't prepare for the YouTube. You know about it? So
Ares,
Tron
dude.
Ares trailer. If you click on that
Trailer. This is the one, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the official one.
Jarlito.
From IGN here.
IGN.
And let me tell you, I believe Rage Against is doing the soundtrack.
Rage Against the Machine or
Yeah.
Rise Against?
No, Rage Against the Machine.
Machine.
Definitely. I feel like if it was Rise Against, I wouldn't be.
It'd be
talking
very
about it
weird,
really.
right? I'd be like, "What,
Yeah, dude. So I'm gonna hit this button.
dude?
right
You
here
better
instead,
hit that
dude.
button and subscribe and like."
Excuse me. Yeah, dude. So
Gotta make some money here.
you know, I'm a big fan of Tron.
Yeah, I know you are. You have a strange love for it.
What's so strange about it, dude?
That you love it that much.
I think that the Tron legacy, obviously, well, grew up maybe because my parents, what's what I'm looking for when they like glorified
Yeah.
the original Tron.
Gotcha.
I remember going to the arcades on Staten Island, and the bike game would be the Tron game would be there, and I could, you know, the Tron arcade game had all the mini games.
Yeah.
But obviously the bike one is the one
That's
you're
the one that
fucking
you
waiting
remember,
for,
yeah.
dude, and you're fucking
Explode.
So you know, obviously that is my first introduction. I grew a little bit older. I watched the original Tron, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Very, I'm going to use the word iconic look to it, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty groundbreaking for the time in terms of
Agreed.
effects.
Agreed.
And again, something my parents grew up on, so I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then for my, I am at a loss for words today. Even in class today, I was fucking stumbling like an idiot. Generation, Tron Legacy.
Fun.
And you think of the boy from Friday Night Lights, always forget his name, Connor Tanner.
Yeah.
Something like that, dude. Fuck, dude.
Tanner.
But obviously Jeff Bridges reprises his role.
Yep.
Olivia Wilde, dude, as well. And speaking of soundtrack, Daft Punk does the soundtrack to Tron Legacy.
I think
So
they won.
I'm pretty sure they did win, dude.
They won the Oscar for that.
Director Joseph Kosinski, Top Gun.
Yep.
Something else that was good too. Beyond Tron and Top Gun, the new Top Gun. But in any case, dude, I thought it was, for me,
spectacular.
Like, yeah, like really spectacular, dude. Because they really do. Again, you talk about the groundbreaking effects that the original Tron had.
I'd have to watch it again.
Tron Legacy really does it justice on how they wanted to portray this world, dude.
Yeah.
And the storyline of why Jeff Bridges was trapped in this game for so long, why he kept himself there.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, talk about continuing to break ground on visual effects.
Breaking it.
Kind of one of the first movies where they did the de-aging over CGI for Jeff Bridges because they had Clue.
Right. Yeah.
And that was the first time I really saw it in a featured film. Michael loves sucking the cock, dude. All right. So you know, this movie I thought was fucking sick, dude. And again, Olivia Wilde was awesome. And then like just the ending, like the progression of the story, it just all made sense. It wasn't your, you know, fairy tale happy ending.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, like shit went down. And let's fucking go. So that's why I'm like pretty hyped for this. Not hyped about Jared Leto. I think that's a big mistake. We've talked about him numerous times on this show. I mean, he could be good, but just his fucking face. Like his face is the problem, the way he looks. To me, at this point,
this is the problem I'm having with the fucking what's her face now,
Abby.
I hate her face.
I like her face.
I hate her face.
And I kind of like it. And in the game, I showed you the photo of the game. The game, Abby. She's a brick shithouse, yoked, dude.
Jacked.
She like could wrestle down Michael and make him cry.
She looks like the older sister in frickin' Encanto. She's like,
dude. Like China, the wrestler.
She's like the fucking American.
Like spend a
rugby
night
girl.
in China. Yeah, dude. She's like that
Spend
chick
the
Amelia,
night-
whatever, dude.
spend the night in China.
You know what I'm talking about. No, what the hell is that?
R.I.P.
That girl, yeah, dude. But the USA Rugby Sevens chick, basically.
Yeah, she's a brick house.
I saw her one time in a rugby tournament.
Did you?
Because she played for Quinnipiac.
Oh, did you go?
We used to do
Were you like, hey, girl?
the Hartford Sevens tournament.
A lot of blood flow.
No, dude.
She's
Those girls are
scary.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, but
First of all, dude, they don't get me started.
Continue. We're still on Tron.
Let's watch the fucking
Let's
trailer,
watch the
dude.
fucking
Okay, dude. I mean, hypeful, hopeful.
Hypeful. Let's get
hypeful,
hyped.
Dude. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Fully.
Stupid ass.
Let's get hyped. Fully hype. Hype fully.
120 miles per hour. Last seen heading northbound.
Unit 12, acknowledging dispatch. Already in pursuit.
What?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
I don't know.
Ready? Because there's no going back.
Wow, man, disappointed.
Don't care. Don't care.
Why not, dude? What?
I don't know what I watched.
Neither do I.
I don't know what the storyline is. I don't know what the fuck. I don't like when worlds collide. Like, okay, I don't know. What do you think? I'm a little kind of in like I don't. Is this the?
I mean, this is from Wikipedia right here,
Pause.
dude. It says Tron Ares. What that is Jared Leto's character is Ares.
Yeah. Okay.
Follows a highly sophisticated program, Ares, who is sent from the digital world into the real world on a dangerous mission, marking humankind's first encounter with AI beings.
Cool. Well, that fucking didn't tell me that. And that didn't even like.
And that's like from IMDb.
Truthfully, like if you've never watched Tron,
you wouldn't know.
I would have no fucking clue that this is part of it.
And I don't know, man.
At all.
I mean, to think that the grid is going to be coming to the real world, and again, I mean, this is exactly like to go back to Tron Legacy. That's what Clue was trying to do, was to get into the real world.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. And what's his name? Our boy stopped him. Jeff Bridges sacrifices himself to defeat Clue, his clone that he created, and then his kid goes back home safely with Olivia Wilde, by the way, bagging it.
Yeah.
And then like that's the end. So like we kind of cap off the storyline here.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't see the kid in here. We see that other dude who played Jeffrey Dahmer, that actor.
Oh yeah.
So I'm anticipating like not even like what like, are we gonna have the kid in the movie? I don't know. We do hear Jeff Bridges' voice though in the trailer, which is interesting because he's supposed to be gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, is there another like alternate program he set within the grid of himself, like in case he dies or whatever, to help make things go in motion? But again, why wouldn't he have done that in the second one if that was the case? And why is it this fucking dude who, by the way, like seems evil? Like Jared Leto's character, he's red.
Yeah.
That's evil.
Yeah.
It's very well established that the evil people are the red.
So you're already hurting.
So I don't really know, dude.
I'm not feeling it. I ain't feeling it. It ain't cool. I don't like it.
I know, dude.
It's just not. We didn't. Yeah, no. There was nothing explained. You just saw a big character thing coming from. I mean, the effects look cool. The lightsaber,
of course, dude.
Light path,
white bikes, dude. Yeah, dude.
And even the swords that have it, like it looks cool, but it doesn't. Yeah, like look at that.
That's
that
the original,
cool.
Dude.
I'll have that any day.
Yeah. I'm gonna show some people at home. Original. I'll do it here actually because this is already shared. Original
Tron. Yeah, man. That's pretty gnarly.
Like,
and it was a game. Like, you have to do stuff.
yeah,
this is
dude.
This is like what? This is like AI is taking over, and that's it. Like, you don't need to make it a Tron
You don't.
movie for that to happen. Just make any other sci-fi movie that you fucking can do.
Like literally any other sci-fi.
Like, rename it. You
Right.
could have told me it was that other movie with Jared Leto in it that Disney made. What's the one where he gets reborn all the time? Not Jared. Was that
Mr.
Jared?
Nobody?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Like, can we look at Jeff Bridges, by the way? Like, that dude is probably like 20 years old in this movie.
Crazy. Freaking crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
So, yeah, dude.
I'll wait for it to come out.
But
free
see,
somewhere.
I mean, I'm sure Disney Plus, maybe. I'm sure it's gonna
Definitely.
be out in theaters, by the way, 10/10.
10.
I'm gonna see it in theaters.
Can't wait for you to come back and be like, I fucking hated that movie. It was so stupid.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna like it, to be honest,
I don't
dude. I
think
think
you
this is
are.
gonna be one of those offshoot movies for Leto.
No, I don't believe it.
They casted that schmuck. It's over.
Which schmuck?
Jared Leto.
Tron?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, dude. Kaneko in here says, "Yeah, I'm not feeling it." Him and his cult.
Exactly.
Ooh.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm too attached to the series by itself. But
You might be.
I'm fucking watching it. All right, dude.
You
I'm
might.
fucking going to see it. It's a movie that I think should be seen in theaters.
You say that about every movie.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You got 300 episodes. That can prove you wrong, buddy.
Because I think there's a lot of movies that deserve to be shown in theaters. But like, let's say what The Beekeeper shouldn't have been in theaters.
No.
How about that,
Beekeeper
dude?
should have not have been in theaters.
Even that fucking movie with Julia Louis-Dreyfus,
Shouldn't have.
Tuesday,
No, still should.
where her kid died and she had she was hallucinating the spider or the bug in the room. Remember that shit, dude? That shit was fucked.
Just watch it on your iPod. Found my iPods the other day, plugged them in, still work. Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
I'm the beekeeper.
Yeah, Kaneko says, "Fight, fight, fight." Michael's not a fighter.
Ding, ding, ding.
He's too weak. All right, dude. But that's the fucking Tron thing, dude.
By Tron.
Oh, I guess we had to do the Fantastic Four episode still. The trailer episode, I said. Let's get to that, dude. Because this, have you seen it, Manny?
No.
Are you serious?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh shit, dude. Okay, all right. Let's go Fantastic Four.
Fantastic
Four trailer.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic First Steps trailer. It sounds about right. I'm actually interested to see what you think of it, dude, to be honest. And because obviously you've seen the original second.
Jazz.
Yeah, Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Silver.
I stretched the bounds of space.
And they heard.
It's a herald of something to come.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Our work and Victor's has brought that Silver Surfer. If it has enough strength to fight us, who's the creature it serves?
Are we safe?
I don't know.
Whatever life throws at us, I'm not giving up.
There's not enough time.
We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
Oh, I was waiting for Dom to pop up and be like, family.
Family for family.
For family.
For family.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I think it looks good. First look at Mr. Fantastic stretching.
I had read about this. I had read about the style too of the 70s,
Yeah.
60s, 70s look
Mhm.
and feel, which I think is kind of appropriate in the sense of this happening because that's when you had all the space
Wars.
happening,
dog.
and it was a more gullible time.
Yeah, very
You
gullible.
believed it more.
People are
It's
still
more-
gullible nowadays too, though.
Yeah, but like before, gullible almost in the not gullible, I guess. More accepting of like something weird could be.
Mhm.
Now you don't fucking
Yeah.
aliens. Yeah, of course. There's an alien living down the street from me. It's fine.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's Michael.
but you kind of get to it was a time of you didn't know stuff like
Mhm.
and he's a genius mathematician,
Smartest man alive.
like it made sense back in the day.
Mhm.
You're talking Einstein. The feel of the movie feels cool.
Feels right.
Feels right. I feel like they're in the right place. It's
Mhm.
not like it was with the first one with Captain America being all fucking flashy and Chris Evans.
Oh yeah.
Like that one was more modern. He was just like, yeah, I'm fucking.
Oh, as a Human Torch, you're saying the
Yeah.
first. Yes, I see.
And you're kind of like, all right, and this
Mhm.
feels more like the story behind it. It feels like
it feels
where
more
it should be.
serious.
Yeah,
dude. And it's interesting. I find it very interesting that they do go with the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I was actually very surprised.
So
with that.
kind of like rehashing.
We're gonna read
Silver
but
Surfer, dude.
comic books, man.
Oh yeah,
They
for
keep
sure.
on coming back.
And we do get a different version of Galactus because the Galactus in Silver Surfer with Chris Evans was just that fucking planet cloud. thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Planet Eater.
what Galactus is right now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very interesting. Like I said, I like the special effects. I think the acting, the casting is gonna be great. I think this movie's gonna be really good.
I think it's gonna be way better than previous.
You know who doesn't?
Mikael?
Oh, I think it's gonna be great.
He thinks he's gonna be great.
Joey Greenwood, dude. He says
Oh yeah.
everything sucks. He says DTV's our only hope. As a family, in quotes, super
Super
cringe. LOL.
I do get where he's coming from. That we are the only hope.
We are the only hope.
But
Oh yeah, I guess so. But I mean, like, I think
will
that
be the
this
best
film.
Marvel movie we've seen in a while.
No one can hear you. I think that this will be one of the better Marvel movies we'll see in a while.
Tony, what an amazing thought. What an amazing original thought coming from you, buddy. Wow. I am amazed.
Anti-hero.
And I'm stoked for the July release, July 25th, dude. My birthday comes out,
Little
dude.
summertime fun.
Yeah, dude.
A little break from the heat.
I don't know. I don't even know what day it
Coincide.
falls on. I don't have any plans for my birthday, so that could be good, dude.
Dude.
Maybe Vanessa Kirby will pop in and watch the movie with me.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cuddle session.
What?
What?
She's great. She's a great actress.
She is. She's very nice.
She seems like a great person.
She's very nice. Very nice person. Very nice
You've met her?
person. No. Never
Oh.
met her.
So that's sick, dude.
Sick.
And that can take us to our next topic, dude. So we'll keep you updated with the trailers for Fantastic Four, and let us know in the comments what you guys think. I would love to let hopefully someone other than Joey Greenwood, so it's not all like sad and depressing and fuck all this. Maybe somebody's hyped up for this movie.
Yeah.
And also let us know about fucking Tron. No one's fucking loving Tron.
No one ever left Trump.
I want
That's
an
the problem.
island here
Yeah.
with Tron and
By
fucking
yourself.
Charlie's Angels, dude.
Yep.
Like nobody wants
It
to talk about
really
these
is
things with
just
me,
you
dude.
about that.
Charlie's Angels.
Like it really is ridiculous how people just don't respect
I can't.
good cinema, dude.
Good cinema, my ass.
Like just classic
Good
slapstick
cinema,
comedy,
my
excellent writing, timing
eyes.
is on point. The casting,
Oh, God.
the soundtrack on
I
both
hate-
of those
I hate
films.
that we get back to it every time.
I know, always Charlie's Angels.
Because it's like that movie, like
No.
it should be highly regarded.
No, it
dude.
shouldn't.
And
It should not.
like again,
It
just
should
like
not.
Tron 2, you followed it up
No.
like with a great sequel.
Stop it.
And obviously,
Yeah.
the parallels,
Don't-
Charlie's Angels was old back in the day. Goldie Hawn, right, dude? The show. Obviously, Tron was remake as well. I mean, it's crazy like how many things in common these two phenomenal films have. Cameos. Daft Punk makes a cameo in Tron Legacy.
Wear helmets for a living.
Yeah, exactly,
They
dude.
just showed up, went.
Joey Greenwood says, I heard Warfare, which I heard it was great, dude. I'm still dying to see it. Michael just literally like we didn't see the movie because Michael was not here.
And then you've never seen it since.
Claim back and what?
Wait, which one's Warfare?
And I claim back and what?
Which one's Warfare?
That's the A24 film. Directed by Alex Garland. And it's with the fucking dudes. Warfare. I don't know the storyline, but it's fucking Iraqi. Warfare, dude. Fucking Iraqis, dude. I reckon a couple of these Iraqis going down. Kaneko, by the way, I says, I do want comic book movies to go back to their roots.
Yeah.
Marvel went downhill for a while, so I won't hold my breath. But it looks old school, if that makes sense.
It does, baby. 70s is old school.
And he says, I'll send you some umbrella drinks to your island.
Island in the
Poking fun at me.
That's funny.
Joking with machine guns and terrorists.
Second Joey Love.
Done.
Yeah.
We're going to the movie Thursday now.
Dude, you're Thursday moving it up?
Are we?
Yeah, man. I told you.
Star Wars Episode 3, Kosh.
Did you get your tickets?
Yeah.
I got work Thursday night. It's like 9.
Go after.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
We could.
You're not a fan.
Dude, you didn't even know. What didn't you know today? I was like, oh, you're not a real fan. Oh, you thought Digimon was totally Spies. That's what it was. You stupid ass.
Hit me with the next one.
Totally Spies, by the way, great show.
You know why? Because it's cartoon Charlie's Angels.
Rapid Fire News, people, let's go, dude. This segment of Rapid Fire News is brought to you by Beef Octane. It's beef jerky. It's beefoctane.com. Check it out, dude. Turkey jerky, bacon, dry, wet, whatever you want. They have, you check out, you use the discount code Downtime TV. Dude, you get 10% off your order. That's $10 for every $100 you spend, or $5 for every $50, or $250 for every $25,
or
$125 for everything. Whatever the fuck it is. Use your shits, dude. First up, dude, Sinner. Also known as Michael. 100%. Sinner out in theaters this past weekend, dude. So far, by the way, it has made $61 million on the box office opening weekend. It's the highest original movie since 2020. Obviously, the highest opening box office for movie of this year, beating out Minecraft, of course, dude. And I guess just a little bit of tit for tat for you guys at home. A little bit of the rankings for this year. Obviously, I mentioned Sinners is one right now. Have domestically, obviously. But 61 worldwide. Minecraft, 41.3 domestically. So far has made close to 350 million. So obviously, it's in the third weekend. The King of Kings came in third here, 17.2 million so far. The Amateur. Okay, which looks like dog shit. 7.2 million. Remy Malek and Lawrence Fishburne.
Sweet.
And maybe you underestimated this guy. And actually, the guy played the fucking dad in Iron Claw. Iron Claw, dude. He gets all killed. Stupid advertisement, dude. And then Warfare coming in at fifth so far this year with 4.855 million in the box office opening weekends. But you know those A24 movies, lower budget, they don't make the big monies. They're just made for good movies, whatever, dude. But very interesting that fucking, of all the movies, Sinner is up there. That movie was looking like dog shit.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan,
I've heard it's dog
Haley
shit.
Steinfeld, bleed outside of your eyeballs. Next up, Manny, I will personally give you a blowjob for free if you can tell me what this acronym means. Just sound it out, dude.
God. Hold on. I want this.
Oh man.
I want this so hard. Oh man. I don't know.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood spin-off movie in the works right now. Apparently, David Fincher may be directing this film. Tarantino wrote the script for it.
Yep.
Apparently, it goes a lot more into the depths, of the bowels of
Brad Pitt's
character, Rick.
Yep. He's supposed to be. Capra's supposed to make an appearance in it, though.
Oh, I bet, dude.
Yeah.
And this movie was written, as I said, by Tarantino. Didn't really want to film it, which he's done in the past. I didn't realize. I forget what script he sold that was really good. Fuck, I forget what movie it was, dude. Oh, Natural Born Killers. He wrote Natural Born Killers. So gave Brad Pitt the rights. Go to whoever you want. Fincher, who he thought of.
Genius.
Seven. What other movie
Social
with
Network?
With Brad Pitt, he did Seven and something else with him.
Oh, Fight Club.
Fight Club. Oh, that's right, Fight Club. Of course, dude. So obviously worked together before,
Yeah,
knows what to do. I think a great job there.
That's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be fucking
gonna
sick,
great.
dude. That's gonna be fucking awesome. Let's fucking go. Was that all I had for
That's it. That's the
Red Fire News? That's too late, dude.
Matt Reeves.
Batman,
2,
yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Says who?
Look it up. If they don't do it this year, he's not doing it. It's canceled.
Good.
But it is gonna happen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Script's not done. It's far from done.
It's gonna happen,
no, it's
dude.
not.
Like you're so dumb. Like if you were thinking it's not gonna happen, dude.
Cool thing about that news is that no one fucking cares because Batman sucks. That Batman sucks.
This is an article courtesy of superherohype.com.
Yeah, really valid.
And yeah, this is what pops up. This is what article do you have? What do you have? You give me nothing.
I forgot.
You forgot? This is why fans think Batman 2 is getting canceled. That's what you think, Michael.
No, that's not it. I got actual sources.
Written by Abdul Azim Nashad.
Fucking told you, Michael. I fucking told you.
That's what he's doing.
Oh my god. I'm picturing Joey's face right now.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any other articles. Hold on. This is Movie Web. Warner Brothers boss responds to those
speculation.
The Batman 2 cancellation rumors. I don't know why it's titled like that. It's so dumb. During interview deadline, we have a bit of other collaboration with Matt Reeves, but Peter and James know he is a writer director, author in his own right.
Auteur?
Yeah. Like, yeah?
Yeah.
And that it will come when he's written his best Batman script and is ready.
Yeah. It's gonna suck.
No, you're fucking stupid, dude.
First one sucked.
Yeah.
You suck.
No.
Manny
knows.
All right, next up here, dude. Shut the fuck up, everyone.
That should be a segment.
I know.
What is that?
Manny knows.
Yeah, all right. All right, dude. Fucking do it then, dude.
Manny knows.
We have 6 comments here. Hold on, dude. My mother not happy. Says take it easy, Aunt. And then
Damn it, Aunt.
Kaneko says I plan on watching it this weekend. I believe they're referring to Warfare. And then Kaneko says Natural Born Killers was good.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Joey Greenwood, YouTube is 20 years old today.
Cheers.
And then he also
Still
says
can't drink.
Michael thinks about my face all the time.
All the time, Joey.
That's pretty funny.
All the time.
And then Kaneko wants to say, hey, does anyone know if Warhammer 40K is happening? I don't know for sure, but that video game looks fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get that video game next after Indiana Jones, which we're playing.
Oh,
tomorrow,
dude,
so
we're gonna totally get Warhammer Slammer. 69, baby.
All right, next topic, dude. Next fucking segment here. YouTube video of the day. All right, dude. So we're going to our YouTube video of the day. One of my favorite news segments. One of our only news segments, actually, right now, dude. One of my only favorite segments. I don't really have anything that's
only when you have one. Only when
I have one, dude. I don't always have one.
Not always.
But today,
you do.
I do. How about Kaneko, by the way? Getting a little contact with Joey Greenwood.
Yeah.
It's a nice face, they say.
Face.
Nice face, Kaneko says to Joey Greenwood. You better sit on that one, Joey, dude. What are you calling Joey right now?
Yeah.
Why are you calling Joey right now? All right, let's get to our YouTube video of the day here. This is a special one, dude.
Special?
I don't really know what spawned this, to be honest.
I don't either.
But I started going down like a bunch of like Hunter S. Thompson articles and videos, dude.
Of course.
And I came across a lot, you know, dude. So, this one, I don't know, tickled my fancy a little bit, dude, because it's also with Conan. It's him on the Conan O'Brien show. And I'm a big fan of Conan. I will say that, dude. I think he's hilarious. Simpsons, Daily Show, obviously Hunter S. Thompson too, and Conan O'Brien show I always thought was great.
Yeah, and from what I've heard and seen, a very genuine guy.
Yeah, and you think of it, you know, I think he went to Harvard, right? Ivy League, super smart dude.
Yeah.
But so he has Hunter S. Thompson. This is back in 2003, I think, on his late night show. And, you know, I can only imagine how tough it is to navigate an interview with Hunter S. Thompson, especially at his later age.
Yeah.
But I just want to show a little snippet from here, dude. So I believe it was 150 something in. Dude.
Oh, I remember this with the guns.
Yeah, dude, this is hilarious. And Hunter S. Thompson, dude, I mean, I'm sorry, he's a little older here, but he has no idea where he is.
Oh, dude, he's on so many.
Absolutely, like he had to be helped
Have you
onto
seen,
stage, dude.
There's a like a napkin that has like a list of
his schedule. Yes, dude. His writing schedule, the drugs, the whiskeys, dude,
and
the screwdrivers.
The documentary Gonzo. You gotta watch it.
All right, let's take a look here. Dude. Actually, I didn't want to do that, dude.
No, you didn't.
I think I want to do this. I want to do this, dude. No,
put me down there.
I'll do that right to the left. Dude. Bang, put me to the right, dude. So let's watch this one, dude. Really nice little skit here.
Those are some good times you and I had. Remember, we were firing those guns. Want to take a quick tour down memory lane? This was just a couple of years ago, I think. I forget when this was. We've been doing this show.
An original experience.
This is an original experience. Let's show this to the people.
Yeah, good. This is really a wonderful clip. You know, shoot up your thing and loosen us up.
Yeah. I'm gonna go throw up. I gotta get that bear.
Go for it. Oh, very good. That'll teach that bear.
Thank you. Yeah, you gotta. I like the safety guy just said, "Move your whiskey before you start shooting."
You dirty animal!
Yeah.
Oh my God! Fucking Bill Buckner, dude.
Nice. Riddle that bear forever.
That man was holding a machine gun about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, if I sight it on that.
On the right shoulder, sort of.
Yeah.
Here, I think you'll get him good. Oh, yeah.
I believe you got him. He's going to go inside. Kill, man.
We can look at this and say war is not liable.
Oh my God,
dude, that man was so batshit crazy. It's amazing,
unbelievable.
To be able to live your life like that. I mean, in the end, he did, you know, end himself, but man, and his writing too is just this fucking. It's a different world, man. It's a different world.
I stumbled upon an interview too with Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah.
Talking about his he lived with him for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Observed him. Yeah. Lived in like his basement cellar.
Yep.
And it's crazy because you know the way that he talks about it, he's like you know anyone who knew him then, like knew at some point like he was probably gonna kill himself.
Oh yeah.
It really is pretty wild.
They say it again in the documentary Gonzo. Like they go over it. The daughter. I think the daughter or the son was like, "Yeah, it was just one of those days. Went outside and we heard the gun and we go, all right, he did it." Like it was, you know, and there's a whole thing. Like he made the fist, the 6 fingered fist or something. It's like a weird fist thing, and they literally built it, an enormous statue of it for him. That was like he had his funeral planned out.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But like the man's stories going with the Hell's Angels and just like,
yeah,
dude, it's just Fear and Loathing,
mm-hmm.
the Rum Diaries, like
yeah,
crazy.
It is a shame to think that guy would still be alive if he, know what I'm saying. Like all things considered,
His story was not meant to go further.
No, I mean clearly. I mean, he
he's
says
one
that
of
it
those
went
guys,
too late.
yeah.
Like after 50, he said there was really no reason for him to be alive.
Yeah,
which is pretty wild. That's like,
it's
that he
insane.
thinks that, dude.
Hey, man, people back, and again, the world was different back in the day too. But
yes, Kaneko, by the way, says isn't he one of the guys Fear and Loathing was inspired by? He is the guy.
He is Fear and Loathing.
He
He
is
wrote
the guy.
Fear and
dude.
Loathing, and he's based it off some of the shit he's done, which was
that movie was so fucking good.
I love that fucking
Mm-hmm.
movie. Unfortunately, I wasn't the biggest fan of the second version of it, which was with Bill Murray, even though Bill Murray plays him.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's called something Buffalo something.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But Bill Murray plays him, and he does a pretty good job. But the story, just the movie, it's like you try to remake that style.
Not gonna happen.
No, you can't. No. You can't redo that.
Can't redo that.
Johnny
dude.
Depp, Benicio del Toro, fucking
Mm-hmm.
Maguire. What's his face? Toby
Maguire. Oh, that's
Toby
right, dude. He's the guy that picked up the hitchhiker.
Yeah, with the fucking crazy
comb
weird
over,
hair.
dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Mr. Giggles over here.
All right, dude.
Giggles 2 times over here.
I think that's pretty much it. Unless you have anything you want to talk about,
I'm
dude.
done. I'm good. I gotta go home.
We can do that next week.
You don't have them?
No, I didn't plan for it, dude.
Oh, okay. You're lying.
No, I didn't play because
fucking pat me down, you boy.
If he does the YouTube one, he usually doesn't do the other.
Yeah, we can do that next week.
Little
dude. No
mixy
worries,
matches.
dude. We're at an hour and a half anyway. This is keeping it tight. Kaneko wants to go to bed here.
Yeah, Kaneko's trying to go to sleep.
Koneko, dude.
But
But I want to thank everyone who did tune in here, dude.
tuning hard.
Tuning hard.
We had some
dude.
good talks.
I say we got a lot of good stuff, dude. Michael in front of the camera. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the Sports Port, dude. Early action. Zach,
And then nighttime
Brian,
action.
and myself. 9 a.m., dude. Not nighttime.
No, I said and then nighttime action.
Oh, yeah, 7 p.m. Indiana Jones just bought.
10.
Let's fucking go, dude.
At GameStop.
That's Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. My mother bought me a PS5 for Christmas, and she got me the discless one, which I'm honestly kind of excited for because I'm ready to embrace this.
Thank God.
I'm ready to embrace the change.
Yeah,
embrace the disclessness.
I like it.
And it's kind of cool because I bought the game here, and it automatically started downloading my PlayStation at home.
That's what I like to hear.
So that is kind of cool.
Perfect.
And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens because they do kind of get you with the, subscribe to the cloud subscription so you can save your games because you only have a terabyte worth of memory in this guy.
Little Terry.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But again, like I said, I'm excited to embrace the future. Malcolm in the middle. Future's now, old man. And I'm in there, dude. So Indiana Jones downloaded, almost like played it last night. I'm so excited for this game.
So excited.
Like I love Indy, love Harrison Ford,
Loves it.
Spielberg.
Loves
Lucas
aliens. Fucking loves aliens.
Stupid as fucking. Yo, shut the fuck up, boy.
So dumb.
And this one, I'm pretty sure it goes old school, original, like Raiders of the Lost Ark era.
Good.
Okay, you good. I'm Manny, and I
Good.
fucking
Good. Oh man, I fucking love to not watch shitty movies.
Kaneko on the way out. My dad had a poster of him in his den when I was a kid. Guess they met a few times when my dad was in the military. Well, I'd love to get some elaboration on those stories of meeting Hunter S. Thompson. I mean, that sounds sick, dude.
God, that'd be awesome.
I mean, you can meet him right now if you want to.
Whoa!
Bang!
You better watch your mouth. boy.
Literally. All right. So don't forget 9 a.m.,
9
dude.
a.m.
Sports Port, bright and early.
7 p.m.
What? What's wrong with you, Michael?
NBA playoffs.
Michael's not going to be there. He won't be talking NBA
He won't.
playoffs.
Playoffs.
I don't even know why he's watching.
Playoffs.
But I'll be there. Be talking to the Mets. Be talking to Yankees. Whatever, dude. And of course, we mentioned Gaming Corner 7 p.m. tomorrow. Don't fucking miss it, dude.
Yeah.
The pizza's going to be there.
Pizza.
Joey's going to be here. And then Binge Buddies back here next week, Tuesday. Manny in the house.
Maybe. We might do Monday.
We might be doing Monday. We might be shooting something over the weekend as well, dude. In the nude, perhaps, dude.
In the nude,
just fucking flagpoles. That's the name of the skit. It's flagpoles, and we're all hard. Okay, dude. Everyone have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.